shit. Tired. Yo, what up? Yeah. Yeah. What the, what the goddamn hell, yeah. Put a one in the chat if you think Oklahoma coming. Put a one in the chat if you think Oklahoma is coming to get Chrisean, please. I need ones if you think they're coming, twos if you don't think they're coming. Hilarious. I'm having a great day. I just worked out, girl. I'm sleepy, but we're gonna get it together. I don't know. It's 50-50 with me because she's a waste of resources and money. Okay, a lot of y'all say they coming to get her. Okay. Only thing they're coming because I think they may want to make an example out of her. It costs too much money to do that. They ain't coming, friend. Oh my God, I'm so sleepy. Y'all, she got 3 days and we going on 2.5 at this moment for Chrisean to get picked up by Oklahoma. Okay. If she get picked up, she get picked up. If she don't, she don't. If they do come, it'll be last minute as fuck. I'm talking about last day, like last hour. I hope they don't come get her for the sake of her baby, but who knows? The marshals will get you. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know, but Chrisean didn't kill nobody. They ain't coming to get that girl. Now, if they do come get her, I'll come back and say I was wrong as hell. But 9 times out of 10, they not coming to get her. And the marshals absolutely not coming to get her. Do y'all know how much money it takes to do that? Girl, they not coming to get her. She ain't robbed no banks. She ain't got no hostages. She ain't a part of a federal investigation. I don't believe it. Okay, that's what they did to me. They came on the 30th day at 12 a.m., bruh. Plus the first offense probation violation. She won't do shit but like 30 to 60 days. If she only got 3 days, they might not be coming. They are definitely coming to get her. I'm from Oklahoma. It's too far and it's a waste of resources for that. They just gonna make her pay more money. I know. It's already been stated, and I've seen documentation on another website. They reinstated her probation. Oh, Miss Twin, you've been doing your research. I was coming up here for shits and giggles. It's already been stated. Okay. Just for community service, it would fool me. I'm from Oklahoma. They will come to get her. Okay. She violated with another conviction. Yes, I saw 2 Girl, they would let you get comfortable. They would come get her the last day to be expedited. Well, I'm going to tell y'all right now. They definitely reinstated her status to probation. So, I think they may give her another court date when she get out. And she going to have to go to court. I think she's going to be afraid to go to court. And she probably ain't going to go again. That's what I think. I don't blame her for being afraid to go because she knows she just hasn't been, handling her business. But they reinstated her probation as of June 12, 2024. Yeah, I know, friend. I've been telling everybody that, but they've been saying I'm lying. So she gonna have to see a judge regardless. I just don't think they gonna extradite her to see the judge. So the reason why I came here is because we about to read these comments. Okay. I wanted to read some comments, have some conversation back and forth with y'all, whether we argue respectfully or just not at all. We all agree to disagree. I think we went over that the other day, that we all can agree to disagree. Okay. Your favorite paralegal, Cassandra, is the page where you need to go and look. She breaks it down. Can you send it to me, please, Miss Twin? Drop the link in the chat, please. Slide that for me. I think they're going to make an example out of her by letting her free and seeing she bring her ass to Oklahoma court. I don't think she's I definitely don't think she's going to go to court. Because she know, or at least she may feel like they're going to put her back in jail. Blue Daddy done moved the girlfriend and her children in the house. Child, I seen it. I seen it. Yeah, we about to get into these comments. She has an interstate probation, but she still may have to clear her bench warrant. She needs to restrict that warrant and pay them people. Papa Blue having a time. Blueface girlfriend and kids were visiting. I'm confused. They won't let her out until she sees the judge. Well, Patrice, we're going to have to see, friend. We're going to have to see. You got your mind made up. And, this is for everybody to have their own opinion anyway. Always remember that my floor is for open opinions. Okay? So as we get to know one another, just know that my floor is for open opinions. And if you rude to me, I'm going to be rude back. Okay? So some of y'all think the police, that she's not getting extradited. Some of y'all think she is getting extradited. We are definitely ignoring the fact that, she's already got reinstated back to probation. So we're going to see. I think someone is telling her something scary to make her afraid. I bet she's in jail saying this all I had to do. Whack 100 made it seem like she had all types of felonies. Yes, this Cassandra got the docs. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. Yeah, y'all send me the link. I can react to it right now. He ain't gonna do nothing but kick his dad out when he get out. Oh, God. I have dropped the link. Drop it again. I don't see it, friend. Drop it again for me. I completely missed it. I'm scrolling up the chat. I don't see it at all. The link is in the chat. Can you drop it again? I don't see it. Unless YouTube not allowing links to come through, because I don't see it. Yes, that was throwing me off because on the OSCN website it says that it was reinstated, but on Oklahoma inmate search it says she's a fugitive. Okay, I'm gonna recheck that as well. I'm living in Oklahoma. All she has to do is call the court clerk, pay her fees to get the warrant off, and do her probation as stated. I believe that. Only mods can drop links in the chat. Oh, damn. Yes, that lady is good. I think she about to get out. Also, I also think Chastity was scamming. That is all. Chastity told y'all that her sister needed to get out. She needed bond money. Y'all seen blatantly clear that it didn't say that. And y'all sent her the money. I don't call that a scam. Y'all shouldn't have never sent her that money. I don't even have the receipts to like talk about the situation with Chrisean's sister scamming. And not receipts, the something that I could have a talking point on. But like, it was very clear, very, very clear that she can't get out. She didn't ask for bond money. She said lawyer. She said both. Especially her beginning argument was, y'all, please help me. I need to get my sister out. That's just the truth. Bench warrant, you have to see the judge. Unless the judge does something different, you have to see the judge. So either she will see the judge via monitor, or she will have to go to Oklahoma. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. I've lived it also, and you have to see a judge. Yes, Chastity tried to get us friends. She got some people, yeah. She has multiple violations, and additional conviction is a hard no on probation. Friends, she's already back reinstated probation like real life. You should go look. All right, your favorite paralegal. Let's go look at that. And to those that, kind of guesstimate, and go look at it. I'm not lying. I ain't lying at all. Your fave paralegal, Cassandra. Okay, Cassandra. Okay, let's break this down. Where's the breakdown? Oh, she been doing this whole time. God damn, an hour and 17 minutes, friend. First of all, I need to know if Miss Cassandra have an issue with me reacting to her videos. I got it, Miss Twin.
Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Cassandra Lynn, a.k.a. your favorite paralegal. Welcome to Legal Doc Talk 24/7. I wanted to hop on today to kind of go over Chrisean Rock's Oklahoma case history, to bring some type of understanding and clarification as to why.
I need to make sure she don't have an issue with me reacting to her stuff. I like to ask them first, because I ain't got time. I ain't got time at all, actually. See, does she have an Instagram? Oh, Cassandra, hey. Look at me. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, we good? I can react to your stuff? All right. That's it. That's all. I sure appreciate you, friend. God will let you know right now. I'm new. Not true. I don't know nothing about this life. But I do know the things that I have read. Okay? We might need to get you on the phone. We might need to get you on the phone. All right. So, update. I kind of want to go to... because this one is an hour and 17 minutes. I'm going to do the best that I can. We're going to do the best that we can, y'all. Because y'all know the finals game come on tonight. Just give me a second. Okay, friend. I'm going to speed up your talking.
Your girl, Cassandra Lynn, a.k.a.
Oh, no, that slowed it down.
Your favorite paralegal. Welcome to Legal Doc Talk 24/7. I wanted to hop on today to kind of go over Chrisean.
We're going to speed it up a little bit, because I know this is some long-winded stuff for you in general to break it down. So speed it up a little bit. It's like my 10th day on the tube. I see. Hey, I'm glad you did it. We need you, especially when we don't know what the hell we talking about. What's up, y'all? I got a film to the feed, so let's get into this tea. I got my girl, your favorite paralegal, Cassandra. Okay? She about to break it down, this Chrisean situation. This video is an hour and 17 minutes. I'm not going to lie. We ain't going to make it the whole way. However, she does have other videos that are a little shorter, so we going to get the gist of what we need. And feedback is welcome. I got you.
Sean Rock's Oklahoma case history
and I did speed it up.
Some type of understanding and clarification as to why she was locked up. If you have watched my previous video regarding her arrest, you would pretty much be caught up, but this is just to kind of go from the beginning to the end to kind of see how things played out and why things are happening the way that it is happening. I'm seeing a lot of commentary with some misinformation, and it is just, as a paralegal who does this every day, I just kind of have to sit back and let everybody else formulate their own opinion and kind of piece together the puzzles that they're trying to make. But the purpose of my channel is to go over legal documents that I normally draft as paralegal to assist attorneys in criminal cases, family law cases, personal injury cases. So I did want to bring my expertise. I am not in no way a lawyer. I do not practice law. I am just a paralegal in the legal field that assists attorneys when it comes to these litigation matters. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into Chrisean Rock's Oklahoma case history. So for everybody who, we already know that back in, I'm not sure when that was, 2021, it had to be 2021, where Chrisean was caught in Oklahoma with Mary Jane in the car. I don't believe at that time Oklahoma was I don't believe that they legalized marijuana at that time. So being caught is a serious offense. Trust me, I know, not from my own experience, but for my family that actually live in Oklahoma. So,
and you got family in Oklahoma. Okay.
Like I've said in previous lives that, just because you get picked up this day, this year, does not mean that the state will bring charges. Well, I'll take that back. They'll file charges because, you're arrested and you're charged, but they won't file in the state until a couple of months later. They have to build evidence, so on and so forth. So with Chrisean Rock's particular case, this was filed, as you can see the file date, February 18th, 2022. Get to my screen. Okay. So that's what we see here. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I spoke about this yesterday or the day.
Now, I seen this paperwork. I have it, but I didn't know how to read it, or that's a lie. I didn't know how to find what I wanted to find. So shout out to Cassandra. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe, okay? Your favorite paralegal, Cassandra. Hell, let me subscribe. We just started. I just got to you, friend. But your favorite paralegal, Cassandra. Y'all tap in.
But if we notice that as of right now, Chrisean does not have an attorney for her Oklahoma case. That attorney withdrew. And I'm going to show you guys the documents that were filed. He withdrew from her case. Normally, when an attorney withdraw from a case, it could be various amounts of reasons, but they have to first file a motion and the court has to actually approve it. So just because they file a motion, that does not mean anything. It has to go before the judge. The judge has to look at circumstances and he states whether or not he's going to grant that order.
Okay, so Cassandra, I need you on here. Cassandra, do you have hold on. Do you have Discord, friend? Do you have Discord, Cassandra? Cassandra, do you have Discord? I got a phone. Okay. I ain't got my machine here. I gotta go get it at the office because we leaving the office. I might need your paralegal advice with the office. Okay. Well, I can't necessarily put you on the phone without my equipment. So, all right. Well, I tell you what, Cassandra, if you can read this information, you can absolutely download the app Discord. Okay. DISCORD. I need you to download that. Okay. Make you an account, and I need you to tell me your 555 in the chat. Not your login name, but I need you to tell me your username.
So this, I am assuming, used to be her attorney, but as you can see, it is blank there. She does not currently have an attorney. These are all the parties that are in the case: the defendant, which is Chrisean Malone, your district attorney, the arresting officer, and the agency that officer works for. Here, events, it just pretty much breaks down all the actions that has been taken in this case. So beginning in March 2nd, 2022, with the initial appearance, scrolling all the way down to the last transaction, which was on February 26th. But this really doesn't have anything to do
with it. That's even better. The kids can show you how to do
it. But this is what I am trying to get everybody to see. February 23rd, there was a bench warrant that was issued for failure to do community service. This bench warrant is still active. It has not gone anywhere. If you have tried to look up in a municipal court where you can look up, misdemeanor or the traffic infractions, which are known as your Class C misdemeanors, your bench warrant is not going to be in that same system. So I get people are looking up and say, hey, I don't see a warrant. Where is it? You're looking in the wrong place. A bench warrant is issued once a motion or something has been filed in the court. The judge has reviewed everything and he has signed off on an order. So this bench warrant was issued by the court to say, hey, this person failed to do this order. We need to get to that person and bring them in.
Okay.
So if you wanted to go look, you would have to actually go look in a different place than what you are normally going to look. So here, this is the Oklahoma Department of Corrections. As you can see, here's Chrisean, just the facility, interstate probation out. What that means is, and you'll see in a minute, that she was on probation and she asked for Oklahoma to transfer her probation to California. They can do that because California and Oklahoma has an agreement. There are certain statutes that allow for how can I say this? Allows a defendant to, if they live in another state, to transfer their probation, but you have to meet certain stipulations in order to be granted that. That's just like if your kid does not go to their home school, there are certain rules and stipulations that you have to abide by to ensure that your kid goes to that school and stays in that school. Otherwise, they have to go back to their home school. Same thing with this situation. So as you can see, Oklahoma Department of Corrections, this is the fugitive list. They had a warrant poster out for her and everything. And so right here, absconder, interstate compact probation, California. Once again.
Okay, Cassandra, help me to understand. When they gave her this interstate probation, which first of all, it says it's listed as if she was granted that. So I don't understand that. But if she's listed to have interstate probation and they were supposed to transfer and all of that, can you tell me what she was supposed to do to handle that, to be able to get that interstate probation? That's number one. Number two, is it her fault that they didn't handle that? Because how is it, like, if I was a lawyer, I would be like, it's literally on her paperwork that she has been not reinstated, but she's on interstate compact probation. They granted it. All right. So if they did grant it, then why is it that, well, clearly her ass wasn't going to court. But what I mean is, if they did grant it, is it her fault that they didn't transfer the shit? Okay. It was transferred to Cali. She failed to go to the orientation, check in, provide documents. This is why we need Cassandra. Okay. All right.
And that just simply means that because Chrisean asked to be transferred to
Cassandra, let me tell you something, girl. I'm gonna get you information. I need you. Okay? I'm gonna get you information. I need to holler at you on Instagram. Or your number or whatever. We're gonna get it together.
California, she had to abide by California rules, in which California was responsible for, and when I say responsible, Chrisean basically had to check in with them. And she had to make sure that she do everything and abide by everything. So that way she would not violate the compact that they have, but also violate the order. So that is the offender wanted poster that a lot of people.
She's not a speed talker. I sped her up.
Realize out there. So at June 27, 2003, that is when they declared her a fugitive.
Okay, right, so June 27, 2023. All right. And when did they give her that probation? I'd have missed it. When did they put her on probation for this in general? I guess that was hold the line. On February 23rd. No, that was the bench warrant. When did she get granted the interstate probation? I want to know.
California. Once again, that just simply means that
3/15/2023
to California,
I was not expecting this channel to take off like this. Lord help me. Oh, ain't no problem, friend. That's my favorite thing to do. Just don't play with me. But I will take you off, okay? Take you to the king. Not Jesus, but the king of YouTube. We can make something shake.
To abide by basically compact that they have, but also violate the order.
Do you know how many? We'll talk about it.
So that is the offender wanted poster that a lot of people don't realize is out there. So at June 27, 2003, that is when they declared her a fugitive.
Okay.
All right. So I want everybody to keep that in mind.
Got you.
Now going back to Oklahoma, like I said, this bench warrant did not disappear. It has not gone anywhere. Why? Because if you see any other transactions, there's no motion to get rid of this bench warrant. There's no orders to get rid of this bench warrant. This is the last transaction on this court document, on this court docket.
Okay. I thought the last one was the tax insert. Okay.
I read court dockets every single day. If an attorney files something, it's going to be added to the court docket. If opposing counsel added something, it's going to be added to the court docket. If a pro se client who's not represented by anybody files something, it's going to be added to the court docket. If the clerks send out something, it's going to be added to the court.
Cassandra, can you tell me when the lawyer withdrew? Do you know that date?
Court docket. So this court docket has not been updated since February 26, 2024. Okay. Her Oklahoma charges were felonies. I repeat, her Oklahoma charges were felonies. So because Chrisean transferred to do her community service and check-in in California, that does not change the type of charge. So it is still a felony. So when Chrisean got locked up and she got booked, as you can see, fugitives. Okay. Remember I showed you guys the warrant poster, the wanted poster.
Right.
She's considered a fugitive. Okay. Now going to her, what did it say? It was something that said felony. Everybody's like, well, why is it felony? There it is, charge level. The reason why it is felony is because this is regarding her Oklahoma violation.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Somebody said, dang, all her business. Y'all, it's public record. And let me state that for the record. This is public record. Okay? The thing about this whole situation is a lot of people are just trashing the hell out this girl, okay? And quite frankly, I want to know what's going on so I can know what the hell I'm talking about when I'm telling y'all what's going on. But a lot of y'all, I know, you hate her. You want to see her downfall and all of that. Okay, it's actually some people out here that don't and, want to get down to the bottom of it so we even know how to talk about it. I mean, who wants to just be talking and don't know what the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm so glad. Shout out to Cassandra, your fave paralegal _ Cassandra. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. She breaking it down. I love that for us today.
So she got picked up in Cali because she violated her order and she has a bench warrant out for failing to do community service.
Now, I thought, Cassandra, that she got picked up in LA because of the James Charles, because of the James situation, James Wright. Is that not why? I thought that's why she got picked up. So, hold on, time out. I'm confused. And maybe I should keep listening, but since you here, I just feel as though I could talk to you. And see, you got to type and all that. See, by this time, we could have been on the phone. I made another video correcting myself. Got it. All right.
In California. Okay.
It happens. Sometimes we got to come back out and be like, my fault. I was confused.
So when they're inputting that information into her booking, it's saying that this is what is associated. So hit two things. Fugitive. Where'd it go? Fugitives. That's one.
Somebody just said, I don't understand the Chrisean hate. Please explain it to me. I'm going to let you know right now, I ain't got no explanation for you. See, one thing about me, I'm not a hater. Never have been in my life. Okay. And I do realize people make mistakes. Now, I'm going to talk my shit. Okay. If you made a mistake, I'm going to talk about it. We all going to talk about it. People talk about my mistakes. I got plenty of mistakes on YouTube. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, when you become a celebrity, people talk about you. Some people really just dislike people. I feel as though sometimes it's because they would have done better with their position, or they just don't like a person's aura, or Chrisean has done a lot of shit. Chrisean has beat up several people. You know what I'm saying? She isn't the nicest to her fans. You know what I'm saying? So she's done a lot of negative things, and she's asked for a lot of negative things, a lot of negative feedback, unfortunately. But some people who are older, like myself, you kind of know, like, I've been there. I was 20 fucking up. I had a warrant. I keep telling y'all I had a warrant when I was 20. Now, did I have Chrisean money? No, but just because they have money doesn't mean I'm about to come out and pay for this responsibility. She rather go buy a chain first, then take care of the responsibility later. I've come to the conclusion that Chrisean is kind of like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but kind of out of sight, out of mind. One of my people brought that to my attention today. Kind of out of sight, out of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to deal with that right now. Am I in jail? Are you bleeding? Did you die? You know what I'm saying? And no. So she like, I ain't got to deal with that shit right now. And I feel like it just kind of caught up to her. Not only that, she thought she could just go around punching people in the face when they pissed her off. As a 20-year-old, you think you could just punch people in the face because you was probably punching people in the face in high school. But when you become an adult, it is illegal. All right? It becomes battery. Okay? But I don't understand the hate. I'm not here to understand the hate. That's why I try to give y'all my heart in the beginning all the time. I ain't the one. Okay? So if you think you're going to come here and I'm about to be bashing whoever, I will talk about what's going on. And if you done fucked up, I'm going to say, come on, friend. Come on. You could have did better than that. You know what I'm saying? I will do that all day, every day. And if they was in my face, I'd do the same thing. Whether we got to run them once or however. Yep. I'm going to tell you. That's it. So, I ain't got it in my heart to hate, though, y'all. I ain't got time. I definitely had a warrant when I was in my 20s, and it was for driving while license revoked, if I ain't mistaken. And it was because I did not pay a ticket. So, I had got a ticket for whatever. I don't know. I got a ticket for whatever reason, right? I think I got a ticket because my license and registration wasn't up to date. Okay. So my license and registration wasn't up to date. Boom. They pulled me over. The cop said I could still drive home, which they ain't supposed to do. They supposed to tow your car and all that, but see, he let me get away with it. So boom. And it was a cop that I was already cool with for whatever reason. So anyway, he let me drive home, but he told me to deal with it. Boom. I didn't. I'm just kind of like, I figured it out. And then I went to the courthouse. God is always on my side. I went to the courthouse, and normally I'll go to the not the clerk, but I'll go to the I can't remember what it's called. Hell, I ain't been in trouble so long. But I went to talk to the people, and they was busy. It was a line. So the lady that you normally pay, I went to holler at her, and she said, "Come here." And I'm like, what? She was like, "Get the fuck out of here. You got a warrant." How she could say it to me, I understood. I got the fuck up out of there. I called my the lawyer that I had a lawyer for some reason. The lawyer was like, restrict the shit. I'm gonna restrict the warrant, but I need probably like $1,000 or something. I gave them the money. They restricted the warrant. Then I had another court date. Then I had to handle all that. But I ain't want to go to jail. I don't like jail. You know what I'm saying? So I had to deal with that. So, yeah, nigga, warrants, been on probation. Y'all, this ain't. So people trying to act like this is the craziest thing ever. It's not. And by the way, once again, she ain't killed nobody. She's not a drug lord. You know what I'm saying? She didn't rob a bank. Like, she didn't do anything dealing with the government. This girl has done 20-year-old shit, but she don't take accountability. And, you know, she got to get her shit together. That's all. And somebody got to be the example. I'm glad that LA picked her up, but I wish she could go to Oklahoma. I wish Chrisean could get extradited to Oklahoma. I do. Because she can deal with her shit. I wish she could. Because guess what? She get extradited to Oklahoma. She got to do whatever time she got going on. And boom. She pay them. Handle your business. It's over with. If she got to serve 30 days, she got to serve 30 days. If she got to serve 60 days, she got to serve 60 days. Or if I was Chrisean, I'd tell them I'd pay them double. If you got a bag like that, I'm doubling the bag. How much? 20,000. I'll give you 60, nigga. I will give y'all 60,000. Here, please. I ain't got no lawyer. I will give y'all $60,000 right now. Sometimes that might bite you in the ass, but sometimes, depending on the state and all that, they be needing that money for real. Believe it or not, they be needing that money. So I just wanted to give y'all that breakdown right quick. That was triple. I know it was triple, but I just wanted y'all to know. I had to put that out there. Double, triple, whatever. So that's what I have to say.
Charge level felony. Go here. Wanted.
Her name is your fave paralegal, Cassandra. If you would like to go watch this video without me, please click off this video and go watch it with Cassandra, okay? Because I'm going to talk on my channel, all right? That's another thing. I know a lot of y'all new. Let me holler at you right quick. Come on. I'm going to talk on my channel. That's what a reaction is. Got you? Y'all got what I'm saying? A reaction is to speak. So, if you want to watch her video, though, somebody slide her link right quick. Matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all the link. Let me put it in my motherfucking pinned comment. Because all y'all need to subscribe. Let me put this in the pinned comment. Oh, yeah, when y'all, I'm a Leo. You listen, y'all better tap in. And I like to remind y'all that I'm a Leo, because y'all, after I tell you that, you should know I ain't even the one to even play with like that. Your fave paralegal _ Cassandra. Now, if you would like to go check it out on her channel, as you should, without any commentary from me, that video right there in the pinned comment. Bam. Did I pin it? I pinned it. Y'all go tap in, go subscribe. Make sure you handle all your business. But I'm going to continue to talk on my own shit. All right. Let's do it.
Go here, felony. So I want everybody to stay with me. All right. So now we're going to get to the docket, because I want everybody to understand how we got to this point.
Okay.
I know we've been on social media.
Cassandra, this is what I really wasn't understanding. I didn't understand none of these fees.
A lot of blogs, posting, commentating, giving their 2 cents. But I want it to make sense so you guys can understand this. First thing first was the case being actually filed. So this is the state filing this complaint against Chrisean Rock regarding the felony charges so they can start the litigation process.
Okay.
What does that entail? I'm going to help you guys see this. I didn't click on the wrong one. Let's click on this one.
Okay.
All right. So here is when the case first got submitted. So it's just like, okay, what are we filing a lawsuit for? Mm-hmm. So this is the information about her charges. Count 1 was the unlawful possession of controlled drug, marijuana, with intent to distribute. I hate to go on this here internet, on Instagram, and just people running with, oh, she had a controlled substance, blase, blase, blase. But did you even take the time to go look at the court documents to see that it was not anything other than Mary Jane?
I'm going to let you know right now that they didn't, friend. They didn't. Honestly, I don't think a lot of people even know that this was about marijuana. I think that they think it's about her stealing Blueface car. I'm not even going to lie. I really think that's what they think that this is about. And it's not.
That's all it was. Now,
I don't even know it's about the gas.
It's different. It's how the statutes are set up. So Mary Jane falls under that controlled drug, not controlled substance, but controlled drug.
Talk about
Count 1 said that she pretty much willingly, knowingly, unlawfully, wrongly committed the crimes of count 1, unlawful possession of controlled drug marijuana with intent to distribute. So we already know it's probably in a little baggie. All right. It was classified as Schedule 1 in the Uniform Controlled Dangerous Substance Act of Oklahoma, located I-44, 144 WRTP eastbound toll gate. So that is where she was caught. So if anybody know Oklahoma, they got quite a few toll roads on I-44. And so that's where she was caught. Now she was speeding through there. That's probably how she got caught. Got pulled over. Count 2 was possession of CDS without tax stamp affixed, which is also a felony.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
So yeah, and when it says a tax stamp, I have to do some more research because I'm not sure if this is when Oklahoma was actually, if Mary Jane was legalized, because if it was and she got caught with this, that's why she got charged. Otherwise, if she had a medical marijuana card, it's crazy, because I know a few people got a medical card, and I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with you. Why you have a medical card? But that's me.
I got put on probation for CBD. CBD. Okay? Literally.
Neither here nor there. But yeah, so this could be the reason why she was charged with this, because she didn't have that medical card. And that's why. So this was filed, as you can see, February 18th, 2022. Okay, here is the citation that was given, and they have to file all that good stuff with the court. All right, everybody caught up with me so far?
I'm caught up.
So that's the 18th. So these are all the transactions. That's the courthouse closing for bad weathers on the 23rd, incarceration sheet, appearance bond. All right, so
I ain't gonna lie, she lucky she didn't get hit with a trafficking charge. I don't even know how much she had, but that would give them every reason to put a damn trafficking charge on there.
March 2nd, 2022. If you can read this, defendant was present with attorney Clint Ward. Her case was then reset to April 29th at 9 a.m. So I'm just going to click on it so we can kind of go over these documents. So that's the whole point. This is Legal Talk, so you guys can get the information correctly. So this is all that is pretty much what is showed on the docket. So it's just saying that Chrisean was present with her attorney Clint Ward, and they reset the hearing to April 29th. All right, so go here to the docket. Here's Chrisean Malone, the judge presiding. Now hold up. It says not present. Okay, so I'm assuming Chrisean wasn't present, but the attorney was present, and it says bench warrant shall issue for failure to appear. So here, Chrisean was present with her attorney. The case was reset. Here comes 429. Chrisean was not present, but the attorney was present, and so they issued out a bench warrant.
What? Chrisean, you show.
And it says bench warrant shall issue for failure to appear. So here, Chrisean was present with her attorney. The case was reset. Here comes 429. Chrisean was not present, but the attorney was present, and so they issued out a bench warrant.
So this is why the lawyer withdrew. You done had the lawyer show up without you. Come on, Chrisean.
And I'll pull up that document so everybody can see. When you fail to appear, that's what constitutes a bench warrant. All right, so that's all this is right here. It's just so instead of
that was the first round,
I can just read the docket. So here's the notes. So she had a bench warrant that was issued out on the 29th because she failed to appear. As you can see, here's the second transaction on the docket. All right.
Yes.
May 4th, defendant not present. Defendant detained in a different state. I'm pretty sure that's what it says anyway. Now, I cannot remember. I have to look and see when she was detained. All right. So 5-4, order and judgment of forfeiture filed and certified copy. All right. So the judge signed off on the order on May 4th. All right. So remember, bench warrant was issued. Now, an order was sent out on the 4th of May. So on 4/29, the above cause came for hearing according to regular assignment of the docket of this court. The court finds that the above named defendant having heretofore been charged with the crime of count 1, possession of CDS with the intent of distribute felony. Remember, it was Mary Jane. And then count 2, possession of CDS without affixing the tax stamp. And having been committed to bail in the amount of $50,000, was released on appearance bond executed by Mr. James Michael Hayburn, a licensed bondsman, and if applicable to his insurer, Brad Anderson. Said bond conditioned as provided by law for the appearance in said defendant before the court as required, and the court having ordered said defendant to appear on April 29, 2022, and said defendant being called 3 times in open court without sufficient excuse, failed to appear before the court as ordered. The court further finds that the said bondsman had due and legal notice as provided by law of the required appearance of said defendant. The court further finds that the conditions of said appearance bond have been broken by both defendant and said bondsman, and that an order and judgment forfeiture shall be entered. So you guys already
was broken by the bondsman too.
You know that when you go to jail, you bail out, you get a bondsman, right?
Yes.
Bondsmen also have to have because they're the one who's putting up the money, so they have to stay on the defendant and say, "Hey, here's your court date. This is what you need to do." Blase, blase, blase. Okay, so pretty much that's not what happened here, and then the judge entered this order and judgment for forfeiture. It goes on to say that it is therefore ordered, a judge and decreed by the court that the appearance bond of said defendant be, and the same is hereby declared and is ordered forfeited to the state of Oklahoma, and the amount of said bond is ordered paid to the clerk of the court. It is further ordered and a judge and decreed that the court clerk shall immediately mail a copy of this order and judgment of forfeiture to the bondsman, and if applicable to his insurer. The bondsman is hereby directed to deposit with the court clerk the face amount of said forfeited bond. $50,000. So because Chrisean did not show up in court, now the bondsman has to pay the court. That's why it's like collateral. That's why people go to the bondsman, you pay your 10%, and they on your behind saying, hey, you need to get to court. Because if you don't get to court, we got to be responsible for paying the court. All right, so that's what that order is. So Chrisean failed to appear on the 29th of April 2022. So on the 4th of May of 2022, the judge signed off on an order to forfeit, and the bonds company had to end up paying the clerk of court.
What? So Cassandra, Chrisean still owe the bondsman $50,000?
So we're going down. So they had to mail it, certified mail return receipts, which means that they have to wait for the green card to come back, and which it did on the 20th. And then on the 27th, says bench warrant return, FTA file, Sheriff Craig, and it says arrested. 5/31/2022, incarceration sheet. I can't talk. No, it's time to go to bed. Then on 5/31, here we have an appearance bond. So we're going to click on that and go through that. So 27 says she was arrested. Sorry for my computer going a tad bit slow tonight. That's all right. All right, so appearance bond. Here we have the state versus Chrisean Malone, known all by these presents that the above named defendant as principal and undersigned Stephen Fletcher, the U.S. Fire Insurance Company. So this is pretty much a bond in the sum of what, $100,000. And so here's our girl's signature right there. So this is another bond company. All right, so she was detained and she bonded out again, just with a different bond company. All right, so bench warrant. She was arrested on the 27th. 31st, here we have the appearance bond. Here's her new bondsman's company. All right, so that was taken care of.
They doubled the bond amount when she got the second bondsman. The first bond was $50K and the second one doubled. So she owed him $150K. Or is my math not mathing? So not only do she got to deal with the law, she got to deal with the bail bondsman too. Because if that's the case, why didn't they put out a y'all know the bail bondsman who send out people to get their money. I can't think of what it's called. Well, $100K, I said it wrong. Okay. So she owed him $100K too. So who the people that the bail bondsman sent out? Bounty hunters. So why hasn't a bounty not a bounty been put on Chrisean's head, but I'm just saying, why haven't they sent out a bounty hunter? You won't know. You ain't the damn bail bondsman. Okay.
Then 6/1, defendant was present. So here, June 1st, 2022, she was present, and then the case was set for August 19th, 2022. Come around August 19th, it says defendant was present.
Just asking you weird ass questions and shit.
But the attorney was out of town, but still representing the case. Therefore, they reset it to October 7th, 2022. So here's October 7th. Defendant was present with her attorney. Defendants.
All right, so I'm gonna have to wrap this video up because I don't want it to be an hour long on the channel. So also, let me let y'all know I'm recording a video as I'm reacting on live. So let me end my video. Appreciate y'all for watching. We gonna go to the next video with this one. We know now that Chrisean didn't pay the bounty. Jesus Christ. She didn't pay the bail bondsman. Damn, Chrisean. She didn't pay the bail bondsman, and she let the lawyer go to court on her behalf without her. And whatever else. Let's go to the next video. What's up, y'all? I got a family feed, so let's get into this tea. We are getting into the second part of Miss Your Favorite Paralegal, Cassandra. Part 2.
Sworn and advised the rights, waived the preliminary hearing, and the state did as well. Waives 2, judge rule, and Stainer, defendant, please. All right, so let's look at this. I'm gonna click on this. Let's see. Looks like a lot of information to unpack on this one. Oh, not really. So this is just a summary. Just trying to unpack it. So they were present. So she was sworn and advised of her rights. She waived preliminary hearing. The state also waived the preliminary hearing. And that says defendant waives to judge rule. DCA, defendant enters plea. So she entered a plea of not guilty. That's all it is. So she waived her rights. She waived her, well, let me take that back. She did not waive her rights. She acknowledged her rights. She waived the preliminary hearing, and she pleaded not guilty. The case was then set for December 12th, 2022. So 7th, and then a week later, here we have a motion to withdraw and an order granting the motion to withdraw. So remember, who was that? Mr. Ward? That was her. Yeah, Clint Ward was her attorney.
Clint Ward done put in the fucking... He tried to withdraw 2 years ago. So when Chrisean says she been paying lawyers, my good sis been lying. I'm sorry. Once again, I'm going to talk on my own platform and I'm going to speak on my video. So if y'all don't want to be here, the link is in the pinned comment. Your favorite paralegal, Cassandra. All right. Chrisean told us that she was going Chrisean told us she put $20,000 or $25,000. She said the fees is $25,000. Don't get me wrong. Maybe she spoke to a new lawyer, but I don't think she paid them, number one, because it would be, their information would be in the paperwork, okay? That's number one. Number two, I would say maybe that was for the James Wright case, but it's very clear that she is in court alone. Unless she has a public defender, because, one can be, given to her if she don't have a lawyer. So her sister trying to get the lawyer money makes it even worse, because it's given she was trying to speak to another lawyer that is not the original lawyer of this whole shit. And then the nerve to come out talking about she been paying Blueface bills, Lord. I ain't gonna lie, when you turn 30, there's some shit you think about and you be like, man, that was stupid as hell. I don't know why I ain't do it. When she turned 30, she gonna be like, I don't know why I ain't pay that shit. I don't know why I ain't pay that shit. But I learned my lesson now. I guarantee.
So here we have Mr. William Ward. He filed his motion, alleges that the following. So here is the reason why her counsel withdrew from her case.
Okay.
That the defendant has breached her financial contract with the counsel.
So and she wasn't paying the lawyer in 2022. Chrisean!
You file a motion to withdraw, you have to let the court know if there's any if there's any hearings that is set, any trials that's coming up. So that way, not only will the court be on alert, but the defendant and the new attorney will be on alert if she does get a new attorney. So it was, if we remember back in the previous docket, they said that they was going to reset the hearing to December 19, 2022. So pretty much he withdrew because Rock did not pay her. She didn't pay him. And y'all, I see this. I was like, girl, why? Girl, that's my girl. But she ain't no different than the criminal clients that I have to chase down all the time. Like, hey, it's 2 weeks. We haven't got payment yet. If we don't got payment, we got to file this motion to withdraw. So it's crazy. So it's not uncommon. But,
definitely ain't uncommon. I damn sure had a lawyer withdraw on me when I was in my 20s as well. But still, Chrisean, I didn't have money. I was broke. Shit. She not broke. It stresses me out.
I don't want to say attorneys don't work, because it is us paralegals that do all the work, but I get it.
Girl, I was broke. Okay.
Shit. Keep their firm running. So she breached a financial contract. Therefore, he filed a motion and the judge did grant that motion. Now, coming to the hearing. So the defendant fails to appear. Bench warrant again. So she doesn't have an attorney. She didn't come back to court on December 19th. So guess what they did? They sent out another bench warrant, and I need y'all to come get her because she did not appear to court. All right, now on the 13th. So January 13, 2003, we have an entry of appearance. Let me see who that is. All righty, so our girl, January 13, 2023, she gets new counsel. Bennett and Gallen PLLC entered an appearance as attorneys of record for her. Okay. All right, let's see.
Okay.
So they ended up filing a motion for discovery and inspection, which is good because, you got to collect all the evidence.
Right.
You got to review it, all that good stuff to see. I'm not going to tell y'all the secrets, but normally you got to review the evidence to see if there's any loopholes that you can kind of go in. And I'm not going to read all of this because it does have some case law. And usually what happens is that they will enter in other cases similar to this particular case to kind of prove their point. That makes sense. And that's all it is. It's just the defendant's motion for discovery and inspection and brief in support. So pretty much what they're doing is they're requesting any evidence that the state has so that way they can review it, because that's out of respect. You can't go to court and not know what evidence the other counsel has. Everybody needs to be on the same page. And so that's all that the firm did, was they were requesting any and everything that the state had against the defendant. So moving on along, let's see. So reinstate bond, 215. All right, so 215, defendant was not present. So motion to reinstate bond was denied. Warrant and bond forfeiture will remain in place. So, okay. All right, so here's the motion to reinstate bond that was filed on the 13th of January, 2023. There was an order setting hearing on motion. So let me see what this is. It's a little bit confusing because I don't know if it's an order granting. No, okay, so this is just, it's kind of like a notice of hearing saying, hey, the motion to reinstate bond that was filed is going to be heard before the judge at a certain time. So that's all that was. So they filed that on the 17th. And I believe here, because she was not present, dude said, nope, we are going to deny this bond and the bench warrant is still going to be in place. Now,
they gave her chance after chance after chance to go to court, and her ass still didn't go.
March 3rd, 2023, Chrisean was present with her counsel of record, Mr. Ken Gallen, by phone. He requested for the case to be set for a plea hearing on the 15th of March, 2023. And this brings us to where we are at now. Okay, let me take that back. This brings us to what Chrisean initially had to do in order to be done with this. I'm like, girl, it was not that hard. Okay. I was like, oh man, I wish I was in Cali and just, it's very unfortunate. It really is. She is young. She does have a child, and I just think that she really needs, I don't even want to say guidance, because we learn from our life lessons, but it's just something like, hey, when it comes to stuff like this, court stuff,
you can't play. And y'all, let me ask y'all a question, because this is when I can speak on my channel. So for those that don't want to see it, once again, it's in the pinned comment on this live. Your favorite paralegal, Cassandra. Cassandra! Let me see. Chrisean, if we all look at her examples of people that she have in her life to actually tell her what to do correctly, she don't have an example. Okay? That's why you hear people having OGs, and you got people who got people that they can look up to. Not only does she really not have good guidance in front of her, but she don't listen anyway. So if she had somebody to sit there and tell her the truth, she ain't listening anyway. Like she needs somebody to literally handle all her business. Let me ask you this, Cassandra. I keep trying to say put a CR on it. Cassandra. Let me ask you this. Why is it that she couldn't let the lawyer go to court for her in all these situations? Okay, no. Let me ask that correctly. Why couldn't the lawyer just go to court for her and her not having to show up herself? Now, I know when I dealt with my probation, I had to go to court, and I was pissed because I'm like, I'm paying the lawyer. What the fuck am I coming to court for? But he was just like, the judge want to see you. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. My thing is, why she had to keep going back to Oklahoma when she paying somebody to handle that business? Maybe I'm asking you another question that you ain't got the damn answer to anyway. But I'm just saying. This is not an option. Certain judges require your appearance, and that's a fact. Okay.
You got to deal with. And if you can't deal with it, you got to find a way, or people who can deal with it, because this can mess up your whole entire life. I know, because I sit here and I do this on a daily basis. And I'm just like, man, as you get older, you be like, man, I wish I would have done this. Yeah. Oh, so I'm still praying for my girl. So we're going to the plea hearing that was on March 15, 2023. It says that Chrisean Rock was present with her attorney. She sworn and advised of her rights. She had to let them know that she wasn't Native American or enrolled in any federally recognized tribes. Defendant EPG to both counts. So I think she ended up pleading guilty to both counts. Remember, you have count 1 and count 2. So for count 1, listen, 4 years deferred. So they deferred it for 4 years. So if you know what a deferment is, just like, you went to school, you got student loans, you got out, you can't pay for them. So they deferred it, meaning that you don't have to pay for it until, a certain amount of time. Okay. That's in this case. Okay. So for the possession of the Mary Jane with the intent to sell, she got 4 years deferred, a $300,000 fine. Well, $3,000. And these are like little states. I don't know exactly what they are, but they always find like little fines to have you pay for something. And then obviously court costs. Count 2, same thing. 4 years deferred, $500 fine, $50 VCA and court costs. Here's the big one.
So she was able to pay $3,500. Oh, this is okay. So this is the community service and all that.
120 hours community service in lieu of 30 days in CCJ to be performed at a homeless shelter within 6 months. The bond.
So she could have knocked it out 2 times a month for the next 6 months. Now, y'all know damn well you ain't gonna get no 20-year-old today to sit down and do no goddamn community service. I know. In my 20s, I wasn't gonna sit down and girl, oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Forfeiture. Set aside.
No damn 20-year-old about to sit down and do no goddamn community. Especially when they got a bag. Please. At the homeless shelter at that. Okay? Please. Nah.
So that means they did not forfeit the bond. It was exonerated. The bench warrant was lifted. She was ordered to community service or the community, what you call that man, officer. And
okay, bond exonerated. What that mean? Look, I'll be having to look up these words. See, you the paralegal, not me. You know what I mean? Exonerated. Y'all can laugh all y'all want. I don't give a damn. All right. Absolve someone from blame for a fault or wrongdoing, especially after due consideration of the case. That didn't give me nothing. Release someone from the duty. Okay. So she was exonerated. Bond forfeiture set aside. Bond exonerated. Explain to me what that means. I'm lost.
Go to the DA's office to set up a payment plan to pay those.
Means she ain't got to pay it. Got it. All right.
So y'all see this right here.
Oh, my good sis Kendra. Okay.
So instead of her doing 30 days in jail, she had to perform 120 hours of community service.
Right.
At a homeless shelter.
Right.
Within 6 months.
Okay.
That was it. Here's a breakdown of all her costs. All her costs. Here. Warrant recall, notice filed, copy taken.
Y'all, I talked to what's your name on here? Key B. I talk to Key B every day. We probably talk all day long, just back and forth about everything that's going on. And she kept saying to me, if Chrisean would have just did the damn community service. And of course, I never seen where it was at because I'm just trying to keep up with the conversation. But when you really get into what's going on, like you really know what's going on, Chrisean, but like I said, sitting a 20-year-old down to do damn community service. If she would have sat there for 1 week, she could have knocked it out. Every day and just knocked the shit out. Well, she would have had to stay there for a minute. like all day long. But at least it would have been knocked out. Chrisean was more so on some like, lock me up. I don't want to do this. I think she'd rather be locked up than do that community service. No cap. She could be in a club drinking but not doing community service. Girl, because don't nobody feel like doing that shit. And this is not excuses. First of all, why do y'all take holding somebody accountability excuses? She didn't want to do it. When a person tell you I don't want to do it, they don't want to do it, right? So she should have just served the damn time. That's my whole point. If Oklahoma come extradite her, she can go serve her time. Might as well go ahead and sit down 30 to 60 and get it over with. Yeah, for those that's new, y'all want me to drag it or never happen. Let it go. Okay, you on the wrong channel. I don't do the dragging and the bashing. I don't make money from like talking shit about people all the time. That's not my thing. I like to talk about what's going on. I like to have a talking point with my conversations. I like to have conversations. And yeah, I don't do the bashing. So anyway, she made it very clear and it shows that she didn't want to do it. That's not an excuse. She didn't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's biting her in the ass. I hope she get extradited. Take her ass to Oklahoma, sit. I would tell them I ain't paying them shit now. If you don't want to do probation, not probation. If you don't want to go to the homeless shelter and do community service, that'll give you all the more reason to sit your ass down. That give you all the more reason to sit this one out. California is definitely a different place. They ready to let her go. They ready to let her go. California actually don't care. California is the ones that's like, all right, first of all, we full. That's number one. Did she kill anybody? Are you bleeding? Let's get her the fuck out of here. A lot of clients ask for jail time versus probation and paying all them fees. First of all, who want to pay the fees? But if you got the money, I feel like pay the fees. I feel like she was actually cool paying the fees, but she don't want to do that community service. First of all, you got to do community service in Oklahoma, somewhere you're not from. You don't know where you at. You got to go do community service over there. Or matter of fact, Cassandra, did they say she had to do community service in Oklahoma? Matter of fact.
And so
120 hours community service in lieu of 30 days in CCJ to be performed at the homeless shelter within 6 months. Nope, in Cali. So she could have did the shit in Cali.
That was it. Here's a breakdown of all her costs. All her costs. Here, warrant recall, notice filed, copy taken. So everything that she was supposed to do, payment plan, rules and conditions of her supervised probation. She pled guilty. She attested for the state jurisdiction. Yeah. So all of
it was never excuses, y'all. This ain't excuses, girl. Okay, let me break y'all down into nigga terms because y'all don't get it. She don't want to do it. Whether it's in Cali, whether it's in Oklahoma, she don't wanna do it. I see y'all never had people kind of just tell you the truth. Like, I don't want to do it. And y'all think y'all gonna make them do it. You're not. She don't want to do it. Sit this one out. Go to jail for 60 days and chill. Like, she don't want to do it. You making excuses. How's it an excuse when somebody's blatantly telling you and showing you, I don't want to do it? That's not an excuse. That's standing on business. I don't want to do it. So know the difference, y'all. Come on now. That shit crazy.
Now, I don't want to do it. Look at this. I'm going to go to the deferment.
She didn't want to do it.
So you guys can kind of, well, I mean, it was clear as day as to what she had to do.
Not only did she not want to do it, bitch, she didn't. That's the worst part. Chrisean was probably like, what they say? Because you know she didn't listen in court. What they say? Yeah, you got to do 120-hour community service. I got to do what? 100 hours, 20. She probably was like, nah, I just do the time, bro. Niggas was around her was probably saying, no, Chrisean, you don't need to be in jail. You got to do this, you got to do that. She probably was like, I do the time. I don't want to do that shit, bro. That's serious.
So here it was telling her what her charges were. Here is the term of her deferment.
Oh my God.
So until the 15th day of March 2027 for count 1, same with count 2.
Oh my God.
Here were the special rules and conditions that she had to follow. DLC supervision. Complete 120 hours community service in lieu of 30 days in jail. Community service must be performed at a homeless shelter. And defendant to pay $991 to the district attorney's office.
And all you had to pay was a band?
These were the fees that...
that's for something else. So her fees was basically $4,000. Shit, I paid about $5,500 for mine.
That she had to pay. Count 1, $3,000. Count 2, $500. Then you have court calls, VCA, and restitution.
Damn. Do you know somebody in the chat talk about she could have paid me to sign off with my nonprofit? Y'all, do you know I didn't even think about that? Because y'all know damn well I would have been like, what's going on? Nothing. Okay, let me holler at you. They want me to do 120 hours of community service. You know what I need you to do. And I know that's against the law. And listen, don't come for me. I ain't the one in the situation. I ain't the one in the situation. Okay? So don't come over here saying I'm doing some illegal shit. Okay? I'm saying, vicariously speaking, if I was Chrisean, you know, you seen it. You know what I gotta do. And we're going ahead and slide you so we can put that behind her. You know what I mean? Put it behind me. Sign off. But once again, she ain't got nobody to tell her that. She don't fuck with Whack. Don't want to listen to Whack because I guarantee Whack would have told her the same shit. But she don't want to listen to Whack. Man, hey, let me holler at you. What going on? I got about 10 for you. How much? Nigga, you probably pay somebody $1,000, they'll do it. No problem. Signed off. Sealed. Hell, if they like her a lot, they would have did it for free. But once again, this is Chrisean not having no guidance. A. B. Deciding I don't want to do it. And she didn't. Get what? She didn't.
So this was the order that she had to follow. All she had to do was 120 hours within 6 months. Pay her court fees and just ride that shit out until March 15, 2027.
Could have did a 2-week event with a different celebrity guest and revamped her image while doing it.
And we're going to get into this. So May 8th, day before my birthday, bench warrant was issued. All right. Now, the longer that the bench warrant sits out, the more fees is going to be attached to that.
Oh, now the fees is going up.
See, warrant collections fee. Fee.
Because
remember when it was all in a hoopla, and then Chrisean got on live and she was like, yes, she ended up, taking care of, the court fine or fees.
I'm so glad you brought that up. I was waiting on you to talk about that.
This is what she was talking about. So I was like, okay, Chrisean, that's good. And I wasn't even thinking about the
Cassandra about to go live now. Okay, I got to finish this first.
Community service, honestly, because I really didn't go and check to see in depth what all she had to do. So I'm thinking that it was over and done until I started getting on here and actually reading her order that the judge signed. So the 12th, she paid her court fees in full. The warrant was taken back in July. Bench warrant lifted.
Oh.
All was well, right? Because mind you, it's good she paid the court costs, but we have to remember on this date, they gave her 6 months to complete that 120-hour community service.
So she paid to get that lifted and still didn't do the goddamn shit.
Good that she paid her court costs in full.
Oh my God.
Mind you, if it's 6 months, she has 2 more months from this date in order to ensure that her community service was completed. So as you can see, there was nothing else filed. Okay, nothing else filed. Now, I do want everybody's probably thinking like, well, that's their fault. Why didn't they file? And I get it. But around, I want to say, so this is end of July, August, September, usually between August and December, judges go on vacation. So they try to clear their docket. So they might have too much on their docket to where, they can't fit nothing else in until January or February. Attorneys go on vacation.
Y'all, who the hell is Christine?
That's why we see this gap in entries on the court docket. February 23rd. So mind you, I'm sure September came around. That was when she had to complete her community service, her 120-hour community service. So come February 23rd of this year, they had to file an application to accelerate the deferred sentence because she failed. Yes, she paid the fines, but she failed to do the community service. Okay. Also take into account of what happened in Cali.
This whole live, all I hear is she ain't want to do it.
That's right. Now, I'm not sure if they caught wind of this just yet, but I don't think that they have, but we'll go through this so you guys can see. So here, it just briefly summarizes what her charges were, what her sentences were. And now, if we look, it said the said defendant is in violation of the terms and conditions of the probation set by the court to writ. See attached doc violation report. So this was dated June 27th, 2023. So I'm going to go here. So June 7th, let's see. So it's in between this time here. So July, she paid her court costs in full. Remember, we thought that was a good thing. But when we look at this, stuff has been happening behind the scenes. So on June 27th, before she paid her court costs in full, they submitted a violation report. Here, once again, it just summarizes her information, her charges, so on June 27th, her deferred sentence, and the date that it was supposed to end. So how can I say this? Her community service was to be completed by September 14, 2024. So like I said previously, if she would have taken care of her fines and did her 120 hours, it would have been smooth sailing all the way to her discharge date, which, yes, it is a long time. We're just in 2024. You got 4 years. I get it. I get it, boo. But yeah.
Wait. Did Cassandra leave? Cassandra, you gone?
So the officer submitted this, and
because this 2027 thing is something else I'm confused about.
They stated that. So when Chrisean got, when the judge
don't worry, I'm going to get my board tonight.
Ordered her to do the deferred sentence.
Oh, you hear? This 2027 thing, was she supposed to stay in Oklahoma till 2027? Yeah, 2027. Was she supposed to stay there until then? And that supervision date, that's for Oklahoma. She had 4 years.
And the community service and the fines. She requested an interstate supervision transfer, meaning that because she is in California, that she wants to report to.
No, because she transferred for probation to Cali. Okay, so she just would have been on probation till 2027. That's it. Okay.
To California. So she doesn't have to go back and forth to Oklahoma, which makes sense. A lot of people do that. So
hell yeah, I got mine transferred here. I ain't got time for that shit. Not y'all. Y'all think I'm tipsy? Y'all know y'all would know if I was tipsy. I'll let you know. Let me go have one more glass of this. It's a wrap.
It just kind of tells you what the actions that has taken. So anytime you have transferred to another supervision agency, they're the receiving agency. So they are responsible for making sure, locating you, contacting you, making sure that making sure that you are doing what you are supposed to do. The main thing here is her checking in and doing her community service. So these are the offenses that she failed to do, and they reported. So the reporting officer had two attachments, attachment A and B. Attachment A was the violation report that was dated June 9th, and it was submitted by the supervising officer from the state of California. Attachment B shows how many times they tried to locate her. Now, I covered this, I think, briefly on Banga's channel. I know it's a lot of lives before, so hopefully this is just a refresher for, the now members and to anybody new that's following up on this.
Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all something about me. If I'm drunk, I'm gonna tell you. I ain't yet, but I'm gonna tell y'all two things. A, I gotta pee. B, I want to go I want to go, pour myself another glass. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the next video. I love y'all. Remember, I'm ending my video. Y'all, we're gonna go to the next video. Y'all, we've established 3 to 4 things on this one as well. Y'all gonna get my conclusion on the last video. So just come on to the next one. All right, so I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Okay. And I will be right back. I can't even play music for y'all. See, that's the thing. If y'all was on Twitch, I would be able to play music for y'all. But just want to throw that out there. Matter of fact, I'm not going to play this. What can I play, though? Nothing. It's nothing to play. I'll be back. Talk to yourselves. Lucy, I'm home. All right. I came back with a brownie. Y'all need one? Anybody want to? Okay. God damn it. Who kids home for the summer? You go to the gym. You come home. You got brownies on the counter and shit. And then homemade brownies at that. It's the box kind, but be gentle. Anyway. All right. What's up, y'all? I got a family to feed, so let's get into this tea. This is the third part. Let's get into it. Don't forget to follow our good sis, your favorite paralegal _ Cassandra. Okay.
So here are the violations of rules and conditions. Rule number 1, she was supposed to report in person and directed by the probation officer. So here it says, please refer to attachment A and B.
Brownies is brownie, okay?
Malone's failure to report as directed and located attempts conducted in the state of California. Malone never reported for orientation. That's the first and foremost thing that you got
to edible. No.
To do. On April 13, 2023, a violent...
For those that's new that don't know, I don't do nothing with the ganja. Okay? I know I may look high, but unfortunately, if I smoke a blunt right now, I'm probably going to pass out because I think that my heart is beating out of my chest. Okay? That's just embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Okay. The search was conducted and no information was found in California, Nevada, or Oklahoma. Malone's whereabouts are unknown. It appears she's evading supervision. Is considered to be an absconder of supervision. So that means that you are ducking and dodging. You're ducking and dodging supervision. Second rule that she had to follow: I will not leave the state of Oklahoma without written permission of the judge, nor will I change my address without notifying my probation officer. I will allow my officer to visit me at my home or elsewhere. Please refer to attachment A and B regarding attempts to contact Malone at her last known address and without success. Declaration has been received that Malone is no longer at her last known address, and she has failed to notify a change of address. She has also failed to allow her officer to visit her at her home or elsewhere.
Where was this at? Damn, I missed it.
Conducted in the state of California. Malone never reported for orientation. That's the first and foremost thing that you got to do. On April 13, 2023, a violent search was conducted and no information was found in California, Nevada, or Oklahoma. Malone's whereabouts are unknown. It appears she's evading supervision. Is considered to be an absconder of supervision. So that means that you are ducking and dodging. You're ducking and dodging supervision. Second rule that she had to follow: I will not leave the state of Oklahoma without written permission of the judge, nor will I change my address without notifying.
This is the part. I will not leave the state of Oklahoma. So was she ordered to stay in Oklahoma at this point, friend?
My probation officer. I will allow my officer to visit me at my home or elsewhere. Please refer to attachment A and B regarding attempts to contact Malone at her last known address and without success. Declaration has been received that Malone is no longer at her last known address, and she has failed to notify a change of address. She has also failed to allow her officer to visit her at her home or elsewhere. Now, I'm on the borderline with this. Yes, it is the responsibility for the defendant to make sure that they update their address if they moved. But I don't care if I'm doing criminal law, family law, personal injury. I have clients
at first until she got the transfer. Okay.
That move all the time. And they won't tell me, especially personal injury, they won't tell me that they moved until I say, hey, I got a payment that I'm mailing out to you.
Oh God. Listen, me either. I don't feel like updating y'all on that. And hell, I'm over 30. I ain't got time for that. Next time y'all call me and you be like, you still stay at the same address? Yeah, you know what, I don't. Ain't that about a bitch. I actually moved. You about to send a check. You about to send me my money back that I paid to bail out. I actually moved. I'm going to go ahead and give you that. Well, why you didn't update it? I couldn't get in touch with y'all. I was actually calling and y'all wouldn't answer the damn phone. So, I mean, what you want me to do? So, I'm with her on that one.
I send it there. So, I get it. I really.
That right there in the 20-year-old thing.
Get it. All right. But on the flip side, we know that. How is it that we know where Chrisean was and they didn't know?
Okay.
I'm like, did you guys really do your due diligence? I mean, girl, I didn't want them to pick her up either. But still, whoever this officer was that was supervising her, I just want to tell you, y'all suck. And I need y'all job. Not really, because I enjoy working for myself, but do better. Do better. The rule number 3 that she agreed to.
Oh, damn, friend, I could paralegal too.
Will maintain lawful gainful employment and provide written employment verification to my.
I'm just playing, girl. You know I ain't doing that shit.
Officer, as requested, I will support my self-independence without public assistance so long as I am physically able to do so. I will notify my officer when I change employment and allow my officer to visit me at my employment or elsewhere. According to attachment A, Malone is reportedly self-employed. However, employment verification has not been received today, so her employment status is unknown. Rule number 8. I understand I am to remain under supervision by the probation and parole office until I serve my maximum term, unless I am placed under unsupervised status by the court or Department of Corrections. Malone has not been released from supervision. However, she has stopped reporting. Special condition C. Perform 120 community service hours to be completed per the attached schedule. Must be performed at a homeless shelter.
I'm sorry. Chrisean. Chrisean updated every feed that she could. But she said, I am not, and I repeat, I am not doing community service. It's hilarious because I already know I wouldn't want to either. It has nothing to do with the homeless shelter, all that ain't got nothing to do with that. I got shit to do. I don't have time to do this. Chrisean should have somebody write it off, y'all.
There is no indication that Malone has started or completed the court order requirement. Summary. Chrisean Malone's whereabouts are unknown. Attempts to locate her been conducted without success. It appears Malone has absconded supervision. Due to her unknown whereabouts, her residence, employment status, and status on court order requirements are unknown. Because of her failure to report, intermediate sanctions are not appropriate at this time. An updated level of service inventory revised LSI-R has not been conducted due to her supervision transfer status. Based upon information compiled in this report, an application to accelerate filing and warrant is being requested. It is respectfully requested that she remain in Oklahoma until completion of any form of probation and or revoked for a time deemed appropriate by the court. Chrisean Malone is obligated to return to Oklahoma to address her noncompliance per the ICAOS federal requirements. Therefore, it is further requested that Malone be ordered to pay restitution in the amount of transportation costs to be returned to Oklahoma to the appropriate transporting agency. I want to repeat this, and I want you to report to anybody that has questions. Well, I don't think Oklahoma is going to pay expedite her back to. Pay attention. Chrisean Malone is obligated to return to Oklahoma to address her noncompliance per the ICAOS federal requirements. Therefore, it is further requested that Malone be ordered to pay restitution in the amount of transportation costs to be returned to Oklahoma to the appropriate transporting agency.
Oh. So, Cassandra, you saying that Oklahoma coming to pick Chrisean up. That's what you saying. That's all I want to know. That's all I've wanted to know since we started. But information is amazing. Got to learn new stuff. That was before 6/12, June 12th, when they put her ass back on probation and took her off as a fugitive. Got it. I think I'm keeping up.
Please note, Malone is not allowed to leave the state of Oklahoma without Interstate Commission of Adult Supervision approval, as her current case has been closed.
Somebody said everyone needs to just mind the business that pays them, or better yet, post your lives and your story like Chrisean did to see if someone wants to pay you or even give a damn. I love that reference when people say mind the business that pays you. This my job. You get what I'm saying? This is my job, y'all. I'm at work. Paralegal Cassandra, she was at work when she put this out. Welcome to the new age TV. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you got people who gonna protect her, point out the obvious, and speak about what the fuck is really going on. Then you got the people that's gonna make up stories about her. So you might want somebody that know what they talking about to explain to y'all what's going on with her to understand what's going on. But I am absolutely minding the business that pays me. I just thought that y'all should know. Okay.
She is to remain on any portion of supervision with a request to leave the state of Oklahoma. She would need to return to the local Oklahoma Department of Corrections, Probation, and Parole Office for supervision and approval. So there is no doubt that Oklahoma will not pick her up. As I said before, I am on the fence because if they really wanted her, they could have found her. But I have to say, to be honest, these ain't our people, okay? I repeat, these aren't our people. They ain't checking for Chrisean or any of our people. It's not like they're stalking her social media. Yes, Chrisean is big to us, but she's probably nobody to other folks. I just want to put that in y'all heads, okay? All right. Here is the Interstate Commission Adult Offender.
Marie, you know something, friend. You know something.
Supervision. This has to be approved in order for Chrisean to report in California. Okay?
I'm just working at my job and y'all watching TV when y'all get off work. Y'all watching TV when y'all at work. This ain't nothing but new age TV. That's all. You know what I'm saying? We almost done with this. I kind of got the answer that I wanted, but I still want to continue. But I told y'all that the game is coming on at 8:30. The game coming on 8th.
Now, I'm assuming it was approved, but because she violated, now they have to submit a violation report. So now that she has not reported to California. Oklahoma said, okay, y'all not doing y'all job, so you got to go ahead and give it back. So here, I didn't want to show that because it does have her information on that right quick.
And I God damn it, I wish I would have peeped that. Damn, Cassandra. What part is this on? This ain't.
So this is California saying that a warrant needs to be requested so y'all can come get Chrisean. So the violation discovery date was found on May 31st. They tried to contact her last known address, June 8th. The last contact that they had with her was March 23rd. All right. And so pretty much this is everything that I just covered. It's just a summary. So what are the details? Why is she ducking and dodging? Well, she failed to do orientation. They mailed, a letter to the house. And it said that the letter was returned. Ooh, okay. Let me see if I can blow this up so you guys can see. So it says defendant failed to report to the office for orientation. A letter dated April 25th, 2023 was mailed to the above noted address instructing the defendant to report to the supervision intake team located at East San Fernando area office. On May 2nd, 2023, the letter was returned to the sender as vacant and unable to forward. So based off of that information, they didn't have a current address for her. So in their defense, there's not really anything they can do unless they were stalking her. All right. On May 11th, the case was reassigned. He made following attempts to contact Chrisean. On the 18th, call was attempted. Mailbox was full. We all know Chrisean don't even like talking on the phone, so she probably got a gazillion voicemails on there. A text was sent requesting that she contact them. Same day, they mailed the letter out and told her to report to the office on May 25th. She failed to report. The letter was returned saying that it was undeliverable and unable to forward. The 25th, an email was sent out to her. Let's see. She didn't respond to the email. They just made notes that she's self-employed and she lived alone at this time. That's how we know they don't be checking for us. Because we know who she lived with, right? On June 8th, Los Angeles Sheriff's Department team contacted to do a residence check on the defendant at her address to no avail without success. The probationer's whereabouts are unknown at this time and says the attached document. So here, they could not take her because they can't find her.
Damn.
And it says reason for unavailability, whereabouts unknown. So they don't have any information only because...
Cassandra, do you think that's because of the state? Guarantee LA knew that she was coming to Blueface court date because they know she came to Blueface's last court date. I think Oklahoma just not paying her no attention, but LA knew where the hell she was at.
She wasn't there. She wasn't there. This is a supplemental report. So the previous report, that was June. Now we're going into November. So November, same thing.
Make sure you don't.
And it's just going over the violation. So and that's what it is. So the supplemental report is just, or the violations report.
Oklahoma don't know nothing. The county I got locked up in ain't know nothing either. I was so happy about that.
Telling them the rules that she violated. So another violation report. So this is a supplemental report to the June report, and it stated again that she failed to let's see. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. All right. So this is a supplemental report. So I want you guys to look at the date. This is November 21st, 2023. Okay. The incident with what's his name? James Wright happened November 10th, 2023. So after that incident happened, she then again violated her Oklahoma order. And so that's why the supplemental report was made, because now she is in violation of rule number 9, which clearly states, I will refrain from violation of any city, state, and federal laws, including tribal jurisdiction. I will advise my officer within 48 hours if I am questioned or arrested by any branch of the government or any of its representatives. Please refer to attachment A and B regarding the violation. As explained by the Assistant State Attorney Stacey Ann Llewellyn of the Chief District Court of Prince George County State's Attorney's Office, in this particular case, a citizen went to the District Court Commissioner and swore to charges against Chrisean Malone. The Commissioner, oh, wait, hold up. This is Maryland. Oh, this sucks.
What?
Yeah, and I'm reading this. I mean, I've read this plenty of times, but now it's clicking in my head. Because then I remember on Baddies when the incident between her and Vicky. Okay, so it's not our boy. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, let's get into this. So the incident between her and Vicky, this caused her to violate another rule of that order. Wow. Let's see. And then it goes on to say so Victoria, She alleged that Malone attacked her on August 13th, 2023 in Fort Washington, Maryland. She alleged that she was sucker punched and threatened by Malone, who was 8 months pregnant at the time of this attack. Child. Now, did we see Chrisean hit that girl? No, we didn't.
Hold on, wait. Not Victoria Line. She absolutely didn't hit her. And if it wasn't on camera, it didn't happen.
Did not. Subsequently, charges were filed on Prince George County, Maryland's case D-05. Okay, that's that. We just know it was assault in the second degree, and she had an outstanding warrant for that. So wow.
So did she have an outstanding warrant for that? Because her ass didn't go to court for Vicky stuff.
So the attack happened on the 13th. All right. With that being said, November 21st, they just realized. So that now, because of this incident,
oh my God.
Yeah, because of this incident, this is what happened. So on the 16th, I believe that they received the email stating that she had a court case. So they didn't even know about the James Wright situation. This is still on the Woe Vicky stuff. Man, this is crazy. Oh man. Okay. And I'm sitting here because I haven't read this in its entirety. So I'm like, y'all, I skimmed read it, but not just like really, really read it to process this. So I am right here with you guys. So let's break this. This is the summary of the supplemental report. From July 23rd to September 2023, through her reported attorneys, Malone sought to regain supervision and compliance. It should be noted that it's highly possible that an individual by the name of Al Rava initially misidentified himself as her attorney, wanting to help Malone. Throughout this time, attempts to help Malone regain compliance in the state of California was conducted with directives to report. Because Malone was significantly pregnant, Malone and her attorneys were highly concerned about traveling or being taken into custody. However, a warrant withdrawal could not be approved without approval from the state of California, who was initially interested in withdrawing their interest once documents relating to her hardships was received. However, she failed to provide the requested documentation, and she remained a fugitive. Yet during this time, Malone was charged with a new violent offense in the state of Maryland, which was reportedly committed when she was in the midst of her pregnancy. Assault charges have been filed and warrant remains outstanding for Malone at this time. In addition to this charge, there have been several calls and emails indicating that Malone committed another assault in November 2023 in Los Angeles, California. An attempt to retrieve a police report and some type of documentation of the assault has been requested but cannot be located per the California Interstate Compact Unit. I'm going to pause right there because I am baffled that people are calling and emailing without any tangible physical evidence that Chrisean did anything. That is wild. That is wild. I could see if you have her on camera, allegedly assaulting somebody, but to sit there and call and email, that's mind-boggling. Malone's whereabouts still remain unknown. She has not reported her whereabouts to the state of California or the state of Oklahoma. Reporting supervision remains her responsibility, not her attorneys, nor any supervision authority. She does not appear to understand the significance of the following court order.
Y'all should get someone who actually knows how the system works, especially when someone goes to court. Other states can actually take jurisdiction over other cases, and other states run all concurrent. I feel like you just question our friend Cassandra. She is a paralegal, and she is telling us everything that's going on. So don't you come over here saying that. Yeah. A lot of stuff has just been really funny. It's been the way y'all hate her, boy. I've never seen it in my life. Okay. Cassandra know what she talking about. The fact I live in Texas, a contract with attorneys in Texas, Oklahoma, Florida, and Cali. Yeah, I don't know shit. Exactly. I bet you the person who talking, you don't even know what you talking about, friend. What extradite mean? Huh? What exonerate mean? I'm playing, y'all. I swear, it was words that was coming out. I was like, give me a second. Extradite. I ain't know what the fuck extradite meant. Hold on, give me a second. Exonerate. What does that mean? I have no idea. I didn't go to law school. I don't care. But guess who was here to teach me? Cassandra. Okay.
Orders. No actions appears to be taken on to date on the June 2023.
Facts could never be hate.
Based upon the information compiled, it appears that Malone's behavior is escalating, concerning and poses a risk to the community. It is still requested that an application to accelerate filing and warrant be issued, and Malone answered for her actions. It is respectfully requested that she remain in Oklahoma until completion of any form of probation and or revoked for a time deemed appropriate to the court. So what they're asking, what California is, no, I'm sorry, not California. What Oklahoma is asking is that Chrisean report back to Oklahoma and do what she needs to do. Period. That's all they're doing. But it does not help that people are calling and emailing. And I can only imagine, what is it that you guys are telling or emailing? I just really want to know that. That's wild. Chrisean Malone is obligated to return to Oklahoma to address her noncompliances per the ICAOS federal requirements. Therefore, it's further requested that Malone be ordered to pay restitution in the amount of transportation costs to be returned to Oklahoma to the appropriate transporting agency, meaning that she can be extradited back, but it's going to be on her dime. So whatever that fee is, they're going to add it to whatever fee she got to do in addition to those court fees. And that's it. So that happened. They put in an order. They filed the application. They filed the order.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go to the updated versions of what's going on now. Like I told y'all, the game is coming on. So give me a second. Y'all always ask me about angel numbers. They come to me. 111, as y'all can see. So 111 in the chat. It's right here. 111 in the chat. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. We got let's just sum this up right quick. Chrisean is 24 years old and wasn't handling her business at all. 23, 24. She just has not handled her business. She took it as a joke. She does not have good representation at all. The people that are around her, she decided not to listen. And she's in a situation. And you know what? Out of everything today, I learned that she did not. And I repeat, she does not want to do community service. I'm sorry. I just had to put that out there. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. I am done with this video, child. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Matter of fact, before I end this video, I forgot to include that she has paid all the fees. She caught up with a lot of her fees to keep getting the shit pushed back and handle the business she was supposed to handle, which is correct. Somebody just got me together. However, she did not want to do community service. She did not want to do community service. She did not want to do community service. Nor I don't think she know to tell somebody, write this off right quick. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to add that in there because somebody absolutely corrected me on that. You're absolutely correct. All right, y'all. Bye. Listen, I want y'all to know that this live was amazing. I'm not done. I still want to do what I said I was going to do, and I came here to read the comments on the blogs today. The blogs posted today, and they are absolutely behind. But anyway, we're going to get into those comments. Y'all, but in the meantime, in between time, it's 849 of y'all in here. Can we get Cassandra to 1,000 subscribers? I need y'all to do it, and I need you to do it right now. All right? Your favorite paralegal, Cassandra. She got 505 subscribers right now. Let's go ahead and get her to 1,000, because what else we got to do? What else do we have to do? So let's go ahead and do that. The link is already in the pinned comment. Let me spam this link. Somebody copy this and spam that link. Like my video too. I appreciate y'all for that. Appreciate you, friend. Chanel, quit being a sourpuss. Girl, you so sour today. Stop. She just told us more information than we all have gathered this week. Outside of hot tea, hot chocolate, she told me a whole bunch of shit. And Kendra, okay? But quit being a sour puss and subscribe or not. Where she get her license from? Head ass. I tell you what she know how to do. Read and break it down. Read and break it down. That's what she know. Read and break it down. That's all you need, y'all. Everything I learned from YouTube, everything I do on YouTube, I learned from YouTube, okay? Everything. And I know how to do a lot. So, quit being a sour puss friend, sour patch. Y'all keep subscribing. How many we at? 552. Run that shit up to 1K and quit playing with me. Now, come on. I want to react to these comments right quick so I can get the hell on. Can we watch a 27-minute video that she has? No, I'll react to it when I get back home or tomorrow. I guess folks don't understand what a paralegal does. We do all the work. Your attorney just goes to court. Remember that next time you catch a case. Hello! Talking about I only spit the real. Chanel. Shh. Shh. Y'all continue subscribing. Come on now. How many we at? 552. Hurry up. I got to go see the game. 560. That's the best y'all can fucking do. Yes, I got to get the hell on. Welcome. My channel name is Royalties World Live. I go by Royalty or Neek for those that been here since 2016. All right. One thing I'm going to do is say how I feel and feel how I say it. All right. I got to get the hell on to go watch this game. I sure do. Okay. And I want to react to the video. To these comments that the blogs posted today because it's hilarious that they are so behind. Okay. Shout out to all the T pages that been handling their business. The blogs are behind. So, yes, it's the finals today. I like sports. For those that don't know, I like Gervonta Tank Davis. Boxing is one of my favorite sports, okay? Basketball is probably, so I'll give it second, okay? So I want to watch the finals, and I want to go watch it on my friend rooftop and go have me another glass of wine. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is hurry up. Let's get our friend to 1,000 and at least react to one of these blogs. Now, keep subscribing. I'm going to start the next video at 600 subscribers. And don't get me wrong, YouTube be behind too. So y'all will be over there subscribing and YouTube behind as hell. Also, make sure y'all tap into my Patreon. If you ain't tapped into my Patreon, I just reacted to House of Blues yesterday. House of Blues. And I reacted to Baddies. House of Blues is something else. He had... It was two girls on there that I really just... Go watch it. Tap into my Patreon. I'm about to slide y'all my Patreon link because I just... It's kind of crazy. Okay. Copy link. Patreonski. I need y'all to tap into my Patreon. But in the meantime, ignore the haters. Yeah, friend. I don't give a damn about no haters, girl. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Tap into my Patreon. I just put it in the comments. Tap into the Patreon. I just reacted to the new episode of Baddies yesterday. Meatball beat up Gretch. Okay. And I reacted to House of Blues. How many subscribers we at? We at 569. Come on, y'all. Let's give me 40 more people to get it to 600. And don't get me wrong, y'all probably already subscribed and YouTube just behind, but let me get her to 600. Yeah, love MMA and UFC too. Literally says she's set to be extradited. Okay. Where you see that it says that she's set to be extradited? I would love to see that. You got some paperwork and stuff? Like Cassandra? Cassandra brought that paperwork. Let me get 30. Let me get 30 more. Let me get 30 more followers so we can start this next video. No problem, Cynthia. I appreciate you. Y'all tap into my Patreon. I'm about to post the link again. Tap into the Patreon. I react to all your the fights over there. And I'm talking about shit I can't put on YouTube. UFC live stream. All right, I can't react to it on actual stream. I don't want to do that. They ain't about to sue me. But we can do it a different way. Come on, y'all. Let me get 24 people. I need her at 600 subscribers. Come on. Let's get to it. To subscribe is free as hell. Free. I asked y'all for $1. Free as hell. All right, we at 580. Let me get 20 more, y'all. Come on. 20 more. I know it's hard to support, but damn, black people, let's get it together. 444 in the chat. She's actually at 580. She's at 584 now. Let's get 16 more people. I know how to count. Let's get 16 more people at the least. Come on. It's free to subscribe. She done gave us all this information and y'all don't want to subscribe. Let me get 14 more people. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right, the game about to start. Come on. At this point, I'm just going to react to 2. I need at least 2 8-minute videos of it. Honey Dolls, you ready to go? Okay. Come on, y'all. How we at 594. Let me get 6 more people so I can start this video. 6 more people. 6 more people. 6 more people. Come on. Six more, shouty. Shit, me and Cassandra got a lot to talk about. Cassandra, you on Instagram? I can't just give you my number right now. Live with all these people. But yeah. We need 3 more people. You got Instagram, Cassandra? Can you DM me if you do right now? Because clearly I don't know your Instagram. But yeah, you could run it up on this motherfucker. Miss Know-It-All. Yeah. We need to. I'm about to DM you right now. Miss Know-It-All. Hold on. 82. Yeah, friend, because let me tell you something. Oh, this your paralegal page. Okay. So I requested you, and I'm about to send a DM and say, hey. All right, I sent you a DM. Come on, y'all. Where we at? 598. Are y'all freaking kidding me right now? 2 more people. Come on. Thank you. You are appreciated. We got 600 subscribers. Now, to the people that's going to see this live after I get off here, subscribe. Let's get her 400 more people, get her to 1K subscribers. Because I'm going to let y'all know right now, this don't just stop at Chrisean. 111 in the chat. This don't just stop at Chrisean. There's a lot to be talked about right now. Okay? So, I appreciate y'all, man. And I know she does. She probably saying that, but I'm just saying I'm over here looking at 100 things. All right, y'all. The finals is almost here, and I want to react to some comments. What's up, y'all? I got a family to feed, so let's get into this tea. We about to get into Hollywood Unlocked. Hold on one second. Hello. Yep. All right, let me do this one more time. What's up, y'all? I got a family to feed, so let's get into this tea. We about to get into the late blogs. All of them are late. We about to get into the blogs. Looks like Chrisean Rock's booking records show that she made an appearance in court on Friday, June 14th, where she received a 30-day jail sentence. According to the Shade Room, Rock will be transferred to Oklahoma after her sentence for her initial case and charges there. For those that don't know, Chrisean has been basically reinstated back to being on probation, as in, and let me know if I'm saying this right, Cassandra. She is no longer a fugitive right now. She's on probation. If I say it wrong. Anyway, whether I'm saying it wrong or right, Oklahoma still got 3 days to come get her. We don't know if they're going to come get her or not, but we about to find out. All right. Let's get into these comments. Was I wrong? Was I wrong, Cassandra? Probably wrong as hell, too. All right, let's do it. Everyone is going to jail except what? Everyone is going to jail except Donald Trump with more than 30 felonies. Yeah, Donald Trump covered his tail, though. She is also going to be released the 20th of June. Stop leaving out the details, Jason. Okay. So I wonder will Oklahoma pick her SSA up at the door when they let her out? That would be horrible. It would be. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Good. 2 examples of just because you made a baby. What? 2 examples of because just because you made a baby doesn't mean y'all are good parents. She has always cared more about him than her child. Okay. These people in the comments acting like this is not everyday real life. Her baby gonna be fine with family, and she can now be free of legal worries when she get out. Damn. I wonder what the 30-day sentence was for. Anyone knows? The baby needs to be placed with someone who will do right by him so that he can have a chance at a happy life. I ain't gonna lie. These comments sometimes just be like, what are y'all talking about? Like, y'all, for those that don't know, this is my job, okay? I dissect the internet down all day long, okay? Sometimes I'm absolutely correct and sometimes I'm absolutely wrong. But for the most part, I know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of people. I've never seen so much hate in my life to prey on somebody's downfall and want them to just be down bad, so bad. Now, it's one thing to call out a person for them and their flaws and just not handling their business correctly, but Jesus. A week later, y'all serious? Tell us something we don't know, okay? Charles Barkley getting his baby back. TMZ said they confirmed she getting extradited. Okay. I don't like nothing about her. She has more loyalty to a bomb instead of her on flesh and blood. What? Why is Donald Trump not going to jail? Well, she already got the tattoos. Okay, I feel like we already seen these. I don't like none of them. Yep, we have. Okay, so they not gonna be in my favor tonight. Hope she make it back to CJ soon. She'll be out in 2 weeks. The LA case was dismissed, but the other state has a 30-day hold on her to come get her before they just release her, and there is no bail in the other state. Say that again. Just know VineLink was updated to show that she was returned to 6/12/2024. As for me, I am pending the court docket to update to reflect info. Please note that anything can happen to cause her. Oh, anything can happen to cause her to go back to Oklahoma. Okay. Unfortunately, it's about time. You can't go around acting like a barbarian bird. A barbarian bird. And get away with it. Even though it's only 30 days, the child will probably still experience that as a pandemic. Yo, oh my God, these comments, I knew they were going to be crazy. She needs to sit down for a while, get her mind off of Blue. Child, Chrisean probably in there only thinking about Blue right now. Not that she ain't thinking about Junior, but I feel like Marsha's taking care of Junior. I would rather Junior kick it with Marsh and like stay with Marsh than the rest of them, for real. Hopefully the short stay helps her begin the journey to healing and recovery. LOL, y'all late. She gets out June 20th is her release date. LOL, haters don't at me or get blocked. What about the baby? Please be more responsible with your reproductive systems. Man, ladies, that ride or die energy needs to stay in 2004. Not everyone can be Letty from F&F. Huh? Y'all be acting like nobody cares. Old news, she literally coming home this week. I'm more concerned about her baby I heard CPS took and what? A quiet summer and she's still gonna stick beside him. A week later, y'all serious. That's another thing, y'all. Out of everything that's going on, the worst part about all of this is Chrisean is absolutely gonna stick beside that boy. She is not leaving Blueface. Okay? And if you ask me, I don't think ever. Like, I don't care what the situation is. That's one person she ain't leaving. So, I think everybody should just get used to that part of it. They should probably just get used to the fact that she gonna stay with that man. But not only that, her history and her family is that all of the women stay with the men, no matter if they beating on them, whatever. Chrisean mama was just with Chrisean daddy the other day, and he was hell, apparently, in that relationship. So some family curses, they just don't get broken. And y'all, she gonna stay with that man. Y'all might as well get over it. But my thing is, I don't even know why people, so worried about what they have going on in general when it comes to them staying together. You can't stop people from loving each other. And it just ain't no way they just gonna leave just because you want them to leave. We all know that. So y'all should get like me. I'm used to it. She's not going nowhere. Okay? She loved that nigga. She loved the ground he walk on. What happened to Petey Daddy? I thought Miss Charla was with him. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And that was the last daddy. Okay? And she's still with him. Well, excuse me, she's still in contact. I don't know if she's in a relationship or anything with their dad. That I don't know. All I'm saying is she was with him the other day. Okay? So, yeah, y'all, it's a lot going on that we ain't going to be able to put 2 and 2 together, but it ain't for us to do that. We come here, we talk about what's going on, we hope she get through it, and let's keep it moving. But ultimately, I think Chrisean will be out in 2 days. And if Oklahoma decide to extradite her, good. She'll get all of what she need to get taken care of, and then she can go home. Period. So let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. I'm done with this video. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hell yeah. All right. Boom. Let's get this out of the way. Y'all heard the governor just pardoned more than 175K convictions. Anything's possible. It might reach OKC. That would be crazy. And it was 175,000 marijuana convictions. So it's 7:30 is game time, right? Well, it's 8:30 here, but yeah. I'm probably about to do one more video and I'm out of here. Because that was the goal today. Well, I didn't even know we was going to get blessed with the paralegal. Miss Cassandra. Had no idea. Yeah, friend, I like to ask people if I can use their content because I ain't got time. Don't even play with me. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. Y'all still not subscribing? Let's get to 700 people right quick. We at 611. Wait, my fault. She been running from OK for 2 years. That's a fact. It's not even sadly that her actions caught up with her. It's a good thing. Y'all, it's a great thing that her actions caught up with her. Because now she got to deal with them. It's a beautiful thing. Deal with it. It's time for her to handle her candle. Like Blueface say. His biggest gripe with Chrisean is that she don't handle her business. That's his biggest gripe with her. So this part of her business will be done. And she probably won't have to do community service. Now, if they put this community service on her again, we might have the same problem. But Chrisean need to go ahead and serve them a couple of days. I know 30 days is a long time, man, but at least you want to do customer service. I mean, community service, I guess. All right, let me see. She'll be sitting down, and when she gets out, she can move on. Right. Let me see how this video do. Because I ain't going to lie, I'm ready to go. Y'all, keep subscribing to Cassandra. Cassandra, it ain't you. They act like this with me, too, when I got a new channel, and I'm trying to get them to subscribe. Everybody act like it costs money to subscribe and shit. People don't like extra steps. You'd be surprised. OK has already reinstated the probation. I'm just in a newbie stage. Facts. All right, y'all. I'm probably about to get off because I want to go ahead and go tap into the festivities. Okay, I just got your message, Cassandra. So we definitely about to get into the festivities. Because it's a lot that can happen. It's a lot of conversation that need to be had. Especially new content wise, because I want to talk about real shit going on. And definitely keep going with the flow too. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off here and not upload none of this. Go ahead and watch this game. I want to tap into the festivities. But I love y'all so much, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in with Cassandra. Cassandra, thank you for letting me react to the content. And yeah, man, let's go watch these Celtics whoop y'all ass right quick. Y'all have a great night. And I'm